Hello, everybody. Today we are going to talk about the topic of the week, and I want to give you some practical tools and knowledge about really how to shift your belief about getting into real estate in a what we call right now a hot competitive market. So first of all, well, my name is Laura, by the way, and I know you have heard from me and Liz all week, my daughter, and we are real estate investor. I've been in it for a long time, but like everybody else, I go through the ups and downs of what happens in the world and the economy and everything else. So I want to share with you very briefly something that happened to me back in 2007, and which showed me how important it is to really shift your beliefs about real estate investing. So what happened in 2007, 2008, as most of you know, is the market crashed, right? The real estate crashed, the housing market, the mortgage industry, and like everybody else, I got caught into this mindset, into this, hysteria that everybody was having in real estate, saying, this is a business that doesn't work anymore. This is, we're all gonna lose the money. We're all gonna be victims of what is going on in the world. And I got caught into like everybody else. I had a great business, everything was going. We were doing, 10 or plus wholesale deals a month. We were doing 20 fix and flips at the time. I had private lenders lined up with millions of dollars, and all of a sudden, everything bottomed out. And what happened is I really took a step back at that point. I said, oh, what am I going to do now with real estate? This is not working. Everybody says it's not working. Until about a year or so later, where I ran across a group of investors who were really killing it in the business. They were doing so well. And so I associated myself with this group of people. So that's the first thing I did. I really went to look for people that were not caught into the hysteria or the scare tactics that were going on at the time in the business. They decided that they were going to take ownership of where they were, and they were going to shift things around, because when one door opens, one door closes, another one opens, right? So with the market the way it is, they said, okay, what can we do in this market that is on top again? And so I went with this group of investors, and they were wildly successful. And what they were doing is basically going after, we had a ton of foreclosures. They were going after the foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, and doing short sales. So I said, okay, I'm going to do the same thing. And in 2009, so I started this, and this is another thing, I started this Thanksgiving, just after Thanksgiving. And by the end of the year, so now a lot of people say, with the holidays, real estate doesn't work, people don't want to buy it. That's not true. By the end of the year, I actually had over 30 short sales foreclosures under contract. Okay, so this is at the worst time of the year, and I was able to do that. And by spring, I was closing in anywhere from 5 to 6 deals a month in short sales. Okay. That's the thing that I wanted to point out to you, that is, I shifted my mind. I went with the right people. They were not really taking no for an answer. They took ownership of where they were. They reinvented themselves and in the business. And that's how they became successful. And I found what was working right there in the market, and I set up the system where I knew that I could close at least 5 deals a month if I was bringing in so many deals. Because, when you do short sales, you start, 10 to 15 short sales a month, you close about half or less because of different things going on. But I had a system, and we're making good money where everybody else was screaming that wasn't working. Don't you want to do something that inspires you and live a life on your own term, and use real estate as a tool around that type of lifestyle? Okay, and the way is up to you. You can take like what I did in 2007, where I sat back and became a victim of circumstances and what other people were saying and society and everything else. Or you want to do like in 2008, and as I did last year, where I took ownership and I took responsibility, and I said, I'm not going to let the circumstances dictate what I'm going to do. I shut down, I didn't watch the news anymore, shut down social media, and I said, I'm going to do things the way I feel I should be doing it.